Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Hannah and today's video, as you can see from the title, this has been so requested since I received this package. So as you can see from the title, I'm going to be showing, swatching, all of that jazz on the new Huda Beauty Power Bullet lipstick. So if you want to see what my thoughts are on the formula, whether you should get them because they are releasing tomorrow, yes, tomorrow, then please stay tuned. So, first of all, can I just say thank you so much to Huda Beauty, Mona, Alia, all of them, the whole Huda Beauty team, because the whole Huda Beauty team, because they noticed me and they put me on their PR list. So I am more than grateful. Thank you so much. See the whole, this is gorgeous by the way, the whole bag full of 8 lipsticks, can you believe? I have already done a swatch video on my Instagram, so please head over to that. It should be either, I'm going to put it in the link in my description. This will be stocked in Selfridges, but of course you can get it on Selfridges online, Cult Beauty. I think those are the main retailers in the UK. So if you're, I think they launch in Selfridges on the same day. I'm not too sure, don't quote me, but I'll try to put as much information as I can in the description. So before, when we go into this, I took these out, but this is what they come in. It's like a plastic container or plastic packaging. It just has Huda Beauty Power Bullet Matte Lipstick. It does come with this beautiful card which has Huda on it. Doesn't she look stunning? It just says like that she's got one of the Power Bullets on. It's the Power Bullet Matte Lipstick. With explosive one-stroke application, our plush lipsticks offer an unparalleled pigmentation and unexpected comfort. We spent 2 years developing the perfect warm and cool shades with perfected formulas for consistent quality that complement every skin tone. Each bullet is enriched with sweet almond oil, constantly leaving the lips feeling smooth and hydrated, the ultimate in matte comfort. Engineered for precision, the pointed tip can be used to contour and line the lips or accentuate your cupid's bow, while the flat base fills large areas evenly. So everything on there, I'm going to be completely honest and say I agree with everything on there. What I also like is how it describes the different tones. So you've got cool tones, you've got warm tones, and you've got 4 different rows, each with 2 in the category, 1 cool, 1 warm. So the first one's Blushing Rose, Dusty Rose, True Rose, and Vampy Rose. They all get from like the lightest to the darkest. We will go in, the first one I have on my lips, obviously I've actually got a lip gloss on top, so just forget that. I have the shade Joyride, which is in the cool tone range. Going into Joyride, this is what the packaging of the Power Bullet looks like. It's just matte packaging in like a square shape. It has a Huda Beauty's engraving on it, and at the bottom it has the lipstick, the shade, what it says, and it has 3 grams of product. Now when you go into it, I just think this packaging is just so stunning. When you actually go into the packaging, you have this diamond shape. I've been using this shade. This is the second time I've used this shade now. I'm going to go into everyone's favourite shade that I'm guessing is going to be in a moment. But yeah, this is the shade Joyride. The actual formula is, you can see it's matte, but I swear to God, this is the best matte formula I've ever used. I'm not saying that because I love Huda Beauty. I was so shocked of how it was like when I was taking off the lipstick and putting a new one on, and I'd done it all at the same time, all within like 20 minutes. I was constantly taking it off and the foundation was coming off, and normally your lips would get really sore, but because of the how moisturising and how nourishing it makes me feel my lips didn't get sore, they didn't get red. I think you guys, if you've seen my Instagram video, you could see that my lips looked very good, so or very moisturised, so I didn't have a problem. These last all day, like honestly, I swear to God, these last all day. What I love the most is I actually went to an event with this, and I was drinking, I was eating, it didn't smudge, didn't come off. They feel like they're not like a drying matte, not at all. Like they feel so moisturising. I feel like I've got a lip balm on instead of a lipstick, and then when you look in the mirror or you look in the camera, you're like, oh yeah, I've got a lipstick on. So yeah, this is the shade Joyride. I'm going to probably insert a clip every now and then of what the shade actually looks like on the lips, but I have this one here. This is what Joyride looks like. I really like the shade. It's very much a cool tone. I had cool tone eyes, so I thought I'm not going to put a warm tone in my lips. But yeah, this is, I don't know if the lips really go with the eye, but I thought, you know what, I'm at home, I'm not leaving, so no worries. But this was just for an Instagram video. But yeah, I do really love this shade. It's not my favourite. I don't really like cool tones, but I do like this shade. Now, even all the cool tones in this collection, I was really worried about, because I was like, oh, I'm not really going to be a fan of them. Of course, I'll probably just If none of them had worked, I would have given them to a family friend or my mum, but this really did work. I'm going to give you a little swatch on my arm. So this is the shade Joyride, which is this beautiful, like, muted mauve shade. It's supposed to be, so this is the blushing rose section. So this is Joyride. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous, like, mauve, cool, rosy colour. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I think with these shades, they would match anyone and everyone. So I am extremely loving this shade. Now on to the next shade, which is Interview. Again, it has the same packaging, but obviously a slightly different undertone to each other. This is in the warm tone of the blush and rose section, the two of them. Now this, I think, is going to be everyone's favourite shade. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous shade with a dark lip liner, or with any type of lip liner, really light lip liner, your normal lip colour lip liner, a really dark lip liner. This will just go beautifully. I think this is such a universal colour for everyone, because I know sometimes the darker ones are not really for everyone. When I've seen and I've asked people what is their favourite shade, even though they haven't got them yet because it launches on the 14th, everyone has said Interview. So I'm going to swatch Interview for you. This is just an overall beautiful shade. I've worn this multiple times on my Instagram, so if you want to see what that looks like on my lips, feel free. I'll probably include a clip if I can, but I'm going to swatch Interview for you. Okay, so this is the shade Interview right here. As you can see, it's a slightly warmer undertone to this mauve rose shade. This is Joyride and this is Interview. I think Interview is just going to be everyone's shade. On the lips, this is absolutely gorgeous, like absolutely stunning. So yeah, I would, if I was to say to anyone and they're just like, oh, I don't know which one to get, I don't know which one I could just wear on everyday wear, get Interview. To the Dusty Rose section, we have the shade Payday, which is in the cool tone section. So this is getting more, a little bit more deeper now. Again, the diamond shape, I find this really, really handy, especially with my lips. I don't really have a shape to them. I'm not going to get filler, but I don't really have much lip space. My lips are quite small. I don't really have much of a cupid's bow. So this really, really helps to make sure I'm precise with application, because when you have rounded lips, it can get very, very messy very, very quickly. But with this, I just don't, and these work so, so well on my lips. So if you have problems with applying lipstick and you find that it gets messy and you can't get a really nice precise application, the tip on these are gorgeous. So, and it applies, like, it's so pigmented that it just applies with one swipe. I think you guys have seen this from multiple other people's reviews, multiple Instagram videos, my Instagram videos. You guys can probably tell that I've put this on and it just looks amazing and it's super duper pigmented. So I'm going to swatch Payday for you guys. So this is the shade Payday on my hand right here. I really, really love this shade. I haven't had the time to actually go out and wear this, but when I have put it on for Instagram videos or for just content or YouTube videos, this has been a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. So yeah, if this is the shade Payday, it's more of like a really, it's definitely a cool tone. It's more like a really dusty rose, which is what it's described to be. I think this shade is absolutely beautiful. Very, very different to the two of these, which is Joyride and Interview. But if I was to choose, I'd probably still go with Interview. But if you want more something, if you're going out for an evening, if you're going out for a lavish date or whatnot, Payday would be gorgeous. So now on to another one of my favourites in the Dusty Rose. This is the warm section. This is the shade Third Date. Now I know this is probably going to be another one of the favourites other than Interview and Joyride. This bad boy right here, which is Graduation, oh no, Third Date, will be a big lover. So again, it comes in the same packaging. Look, if you can just show you the diamond shape, it's gorgeous. I'm going to swatch this shade for you as well. This is the shade Third Date. This is, oh my god, it's so, so beautiful. It's very much a warm red, like still in the pink range, but it's like a near enough burgundy colour on me. It's not that dark, but it's still really, really lovely. I am a massive fan of the shade Third Date. It's absolutely beautiful. I would definitely wear this if I was going on a date with my partner, or anything like that, if I was going out for a nice evening meal with family or whatnot. These are just so, so beautiful. I think this would really go nice with a smoky eye. So yeah, Third Date is this shade right here. We have this shade right here, which is Pool Party. You can tell by the packaging this is very much a cool tone. This one I really like as well. I'm more of a fan of the warm shades than the cool shades, but anywho, I'm going to give you a little swatch. Okay, so this shade right here is Pool Party. I think this is more of, it's a slightly darker version of Payday. I personally think it's a slightly darker version. I really like this shade. I think it's like a cool pink, it's like a party pink. If you're more into adventurous, I probably won't go towards this shade too much, but I think it's a very beautiful pink. I'm not really a pink person, so this would be the deepest pink that I would probably wear, maybe a little bit of this, but I think from this collection it's really making me want to wear pinks more, if you know what I mean. So this shade is another shade that is absolutely gorgeous. Next we have the shade Graduation Day, which is another one. I think honestly, Interview, Third Date and Graduation Day I absolutely love. They're more of the warm tones. So this is the shade Graduation Day. It's apply really easily. This is more lighter than these two shades, but this is the shade Graduation Day. Absolutely love this shade. It's stunning. Like it's another one that's similar. I find just a deeper version of Interview. Absolutely love it. It's more of a warmer, it's a lot warmer than Interview, but I absolutely love this shade. It's one of my thing where I'm like, okay, cool, I don't want to wear Interview today, I don't want to wear Joyride, I want to wear Graduation Day because it is my graduation day. I want to look bomb. So yeah, this is another one. If you're not really into paler nudes and you want a darker, more medium type nude, then Graduation Day is absolutely stunning. So then we have the last section, which is the vampy section, the vampy rose. First one we have in the cool collection, and the cool section is Masquerade. Now Masquerade I thought was going to be a black, but it actually comes out a really beautiful purple. So yeah, once again it comes out like really black, but you can tell it has that sort of cool purple undertone. Actually, I'm going to swatch this on this arm. Now this is the shade Masquerade. This swatch is stunning. Now I never thought I was going to be into shades like this, but this shade right here is gorgeous. It's not something I would wear regularly. I probably do it more for lining my lips, even though that might be a little bit too dark. But yeah, Masquerade is an absolutely beautiful shade. When I applied it to my lips, I thought at first this was really patchy, because I was trying to do that thing where I would just put it on once instead of layering it, because they did say it's super pigmented, you only need to put one swipe. But I'm guessing because of how the formulation of this one is, it's not patchy at all, but it's not like 100% pigment to it. Like, you know, you can sort of see around the edges that the undertone is a little bit different, but when you pack it on a certain place it becomes really opaque. So yeah, I would say with this shade personally you would have to build on it. It might be different for other people, but for me I have to build on this shade. But it doesn't bother me because I usually do that with my lipsticks anyway. It's not like, oh my god, this is super pigmented. It is, but I feel with this one on me I have to build. The last shade in the warm vampy rose section is the shade Ladies Night, which is another gorgeous shade. I shall swatch it for you. The shade here, which is Lady Nights, is definitely like a vampy, like really dark, sexy red. Sort of like a pink red, I think. It's more like on the wine-ish section. It's a little bit lighter than that, probably. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. This is another one that I think would look absolutely lovely. I think if you was just to go out one evening and you was to go out for a drink, or you was to go out for a meal, or you was to go to an event, this would be a gorgeous shade. And on deeper skin tones, I think this would look absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, originally these two shades in the vampy section I thought were going to be a little bit not for me, but I generally love them. So that is the whole swatcheroo of all the shades. I've probably showed you swatches on my lips, but yeah, I think the formula of these is absolutely amazing. I really do love all 8 of these. I think if you could get all of them, if that's even possible. I know they could be a little bit expensive. I'm guessing they're going to be ranging between £18 to £23. I'm not too sure. I think they might be 18 quid, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a massive thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. I love all of you. I hope you guys take care. Please let me know in the comment section what other videos you'd like from me, and I love it all, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.